Hello, amazing students. I wanted to make you a quick video to help you maneuver around your discussion board. Whether you are in the alternative English 11B or not, all of this information will be the same. It's the same protocol. So there's a few just quick tips and tricks I wanted to make sure you understood about your discussion posts. Okay, so first thing I want to point out, there's always a little generic information at the beginning of a discussion, but I want you to always look for your directions and then your prompts. Sometimes you will have two prompts, sometimes you will have one. In essence, if there's two, like there is in this situation, it creates one post. Okay, so once you read what you are supposed to be doing, and by the way, if you're supposed to read literature in order to answer the questions, please don't try to answer the questions without reading the literature. That's really hard to do, and you won't be as successful on these discussion posts. And that's a key. So if you come in here and you're like, oh yeah, I didn't really read it, please go ahead and back out of the discussion post, go back and read it. But before you even respond, I want you to go, you have an option for show rubric, and I want you to look at your rubric because all of your discussion posts will be graded the same way. There are three parts to discussion posts that I'm looking for when I grade them. One, are all of the prompts completely answered, all parts of the prompts completely answered using details? Are you using details from the reading in your discussion posts? And are you using good grammar, punctuation, academic language? And by academic language, I mean you're not using texting lingo, right? Punctuation, you're capitalizing the pronoun I. It always should be capitalized. It's never not. Well, yeah, when it's a pronoun, it's never not capitalized. Okay. Good use of grammar. And just so you understand these terms, mastery means not only do you understand the general idea, but you show mastery of it. So an example of this would be you answered all parts of the prompt, but you also answered them in a lot of detail, which shows that you can do more than what's asked. That's mastery. Okay, proficient means you can do what's asked of you. So you answer all parts of the prompt, you have it. That's proficient. Okay, you may not use tons of detail, but you do what's asked. Progressing means you're kind of getting the idea, but you're just not quite there. You're working on it. And obviously basic it's no response. You're not putting in any effort. And notice all parts of the prompt being completely answered, that's your 40 out of 100 points. Details from the reading, that's another 40 points of 100. So that's 80 out of 100 points right there. Okay, and then obviously the grammar, academic language, good punctuation. That's how you get your 100 points. Every discussion's worth 100 points. And if you're just having a bad day and you turn in work that you knew wasn't your best and you want to go back and you want to add and explain more to your discussion post, you are more than welcome to do so. I just ask that you email me so I know to go back and check it, because unfortunately StrongMind will not alert me that you've resubmitted something, and I don't want to miss that in your grade. I want your grade to reflect all of your effort all of the time. Okay, so once you just take a look at that rubric, you'll get used to it. You'll have it memorized. You won't even need it after looking at it a couple times. Then you go down here to reply. Okay, some students try to type right in there. That's not going to post anything to the discussion board. Hit reply, and then you'll have this fabulous box drop down, and you can start typing your answer here. And if you naturally you're not a good speller, you're worried about grammar, you can always do your discussion post on Google Docs, copy and paste it in here. When you're done, you want to hit post reply. And that's your way around a discussion post. If you want some extra credit, I will give you 5% to one of your grades in Unit 1 if you send me a Google Hangout message and tell me what from this video was most helpful to you.